Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Dexter Fowler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
And this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Jason Hayward will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball two, 2-1. To 2-2 now. Porcello into the windup. 2-2 on its way. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Chris Gutierrez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's a strike away now from going a strong 1-2-3 to start the ball game.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 25, center fielder, Jackie
and he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air out to left. Soler is there. One away. Number 65 will get his first cuts here.
Number 65.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. One out, nobody on. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. This one's flared toward left center. Russell onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. David Ortiz gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Porcello's ready, 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Rizzo is retired, and there's 1 away. Addison Russell steps into the box, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Ben Zobrist into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there. And that retires the side. Mookie Betts strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
And reined in 1 away. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he mistimes that swing, and it's 3-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Travis Shaw gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Fowler, still going back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soler moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Kyle Schwarber leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit to first. Ortiz is there, and Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Number 40 stands in. Porcello has his target. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Jorge Soler Takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Too high. 1-2. High pop up. Calling for it, Pedroia. 2 down. Dexter Fowler will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And they fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dustin Pedroia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Still 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Number 65 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Settling in now, Chris Gutierrez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
1 away. Anthony Rizzo is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And no shot to get this. It's off the monster. Here's Hayward taking the turn at third. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Addison Russell In now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 18.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The designated hitter, Kyle.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run.
Now batting, number 40.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit hard, but right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Mookie Betts stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Hanley Ramirez.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Runner goes for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming on is Fowler. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he is in there. Travis Shaw stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The shortstop, number 2.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jorge Soler heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Left fielder, Jorge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strike.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away. Dexter Fowler will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And that's low, ball 4. Jason Hayward will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Chris Gutierrez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that misses 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Ramirez is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Up next for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Not close. It's 2-0. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Dustin Pedroia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Hit down the third baseline. And he's set down, 1 away. Nick Hundley comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the move. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
No strike.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. On the ground near home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Ben Zobrist will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Orsello gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Number 40 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Chad Qualls will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Chad
He's set. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to chase out of the zone. Once he gets ahead out there, you know he loves to get you to chase.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Jorge Soler will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The throw home. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
On the money.
Number 65 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 65.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And there's ball 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is under it. He's got it 1 away. David Ortiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Soler has a beat on it. 2 gone. Mookie Betts will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Snap throw from the catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler on the move. And that ends the inning. Dexter Fowler will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Jason Hayward ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Swing and a liner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Liner towards second. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Chris Gutierrez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Swing and a liner. 2 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Travis Shaw will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Travis Wood will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Dustin Pedroia stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Now a snap throw to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another snap throw to the bag. Wood sets. Here's the first pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. So they're going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Nick Hundley comes to the plate now, representing the potential tying run.
Well, if he gets a pitch to drive right here, you can bet that he's going to give it a rip. But at the very least, they need a productive AB out of him right here.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Number 25.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. That evens it up 1 and 1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Weakly hit towards first. He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out. Anthony Rizzo comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Shaw is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Addison Russell digs in now after lining out in his last try. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Ben Zobrist will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Kyle Schwarber strides forward now with a very important insurance run, standing over at third. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Brad Ziegler will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Softly hit toward the hole. Ortiz is up with it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Number 65 steps into the box. Hector Rondon will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season.
Rondon.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1 and 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Rondon pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here comes the tying run home. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Number 40 steps in now.
Leading off for the Cubs, catcher, number 40.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Jorge Soler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away. Dexter Fowler stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The tag gets 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. Around third, Fowler heading home. And he is in there. Chris Gutierrez takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
That's popped up, now towards short right field. Pedroia has got it, and the side is retired. Travis Shaw stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
And you know what,
pitching for the
Matt?
Cubs,
He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And he falls behind 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
the shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Dustin Pedroia makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Pablo Sandoval will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. There goes Pedroia. Pitch outside. The throw. And they won't get him. It's a stolen base for Pedroia. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
Men on base. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 5.